keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side. Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath. Then Kittson gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Coverage of the Section 8A girls basketball tournament. We've got the quarterfinal games coming up, all four of them on KKCQ 96.7 FM and Gold 101.5 FM KRJM. 3 of the games will be on Your Live Event and all 4 games on Garden Valley TV. So we hope you enjoy our wall-to-wall coverage of the Section 8A girls basketball quarterfinals. The first game coming up, Kitson County Central and Climax-Fisher, and that'll be starting here in about a half hour. That'll be followed by the other West subsection semifinal game between East Grand Forks Sacred Heart and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Then the east side will take over, Foston versus Mahnomen Waubun at around 3:30, and then Cass Lake Bena and Kellier Northholm to wrap up the day. They play at around 5:15. Welcome to our pregame show on KKCQ and KRJM, brought to you by Solely Realty of Foston and the Main Street Station in Delhi of Fertile. Coming up, our pregame coaches' comments as we preview the first game between the Bearcats and the Knights. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook and Midwest Bank of Waubun. We're back after a 3-minute timeout.
On the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Welcome back to Ralph Engelstad Arena here in Thief River Falls. Coverage of the Section 8A girls basketball quarterfinals, and our pregame coaches' comments again are brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook and by the Midwest Bank of Waubun. Here is Mark Johnson, head coach of the number 1 seeded Kitson County Central Bearcats. Hey, Coach, thanks for joining us here on the pregame show. Congratulations on the win to get here. You had a struggle the other night with Fertile Beltrami, but the Falcons have that type of team.
Oh, yeah, and they came out with a good game plan and executed it against us. I mean, Erickson, their senior post player, has been there before, seen it. So she made it difficult on us inside, and they did a beautiful job of keeping us off the glass. One of the big differences down the stretch was the fact that McKinley Folan for us took over on the rebounds and got us extra chance opportunities. So, but they had a nice game plan. They stuck with it, and they kept us in a situation where we were never comfortable.
Well, the bottom line is win and advance at this point, right?
Yeah, we talked about that in the locker room. It doesn't matter how you get it done. It's just a little easier on the heart if you get it done earlier.
Right. But on the other side of the coin, too, it was a good sign to show your team could come back and keep their composure.
Yeah, they showed the mental toughness to stay within the moment and not get frazzled, keep looking for opportunities. And we did create a lot of opportunities for ourselves during the game. The problem is we got careless with them and never even got a chance to convert them into points.
Okay, I know you're down at halftime. What did you say to the girls at the break?
Stay the course. Keep doing what we need to do. We need to get back to getting our transition game going, which, to Fertile Beltrami's credit, they never allowed us to really get our transition game going. We did get points off of the press later on that helped us get back into it. But yeah, it's just to stay the course, keep being who we are.
Well, when you're playing at Ralph Engelstad Arena on a Saturday afternoon in March, that's a good sign.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the girls put all the work into, and to get to this point and have the opportunity to advance.
How about Climax-Fisher? Certainly a young and up-and-coming team. You guys are young, too.
Yeah, that's one thing about us, too. I mean, we have one senior with a bunch of kids who are getting their first taste of this experience. So, but yeah, Fisher Climax, a tremendous, obviously, basketball player in their young Hoffman girl, and she helps guide that team at a young age. But they have nice complementary pieces, seeing what they've done lately. They've had a nice run at the end of the year here, stacked up some wins, climbed up to that 5 spot, and put themselves in a good position.
Everybody feeling okay on your team?
As of right now. Ask me again in an hour.
I'll ask in an hour. Hey, good luck. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Okay, there's Mark Johnson, head coach of the Kitson County Central Bearcats. They come in with a record of 22 wins and 4 losses. They played Climax-Fisher the one time back on the 11th of December, and the Bearcats won that game 78-41, but a lot of changes with both teams along the way, and we'll talk more about that with Climax-Fisher head coach Guy Finstrom here in just a little bit. We're continuing with the Solely Realty of Austin and Main Street Station in Delhi, a Fertile pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the Border Bank in Clearbrook and the Midwest Bank of Waban. We'll have a chat with Climax-Fisher head coach Guy Finstrom next from Thief River Falls on R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com and Garden Valley TV.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet.
For the first time ever, World of Outlaws at Norman County Raceway on Saturday, June 29th.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com. As the seasons change, now is the time for the indoor projects with the help of Ada Building Center, LLC. Now's the time to get contractors scheduled for indoor projects and home improvements. Ada Building Center, LLC will provide the products you need. Flooring with several new styles to choose from, trim, cabinets, doors, and more. Enhance your home with indoor remodel and home improvement products from Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200, East Edge, Ada.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Semifinals are not on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, and the same schedule will apply for the boys too. So no Tuesday games because of the caucuses and everything else going on. So Wednesday is when the semifinals will be played. Then Friday, as usual, will be the section championship game. Let's continue with our pregame coaches' comments. Here's Guy Finstrom, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights.
Hey Guy, thanks for joining us on a pregame show. Congratulations on a big win, knocking off the defending section champion Gators to get to this point. You've got a young team, but man, you've made a lot of strides this year, and you hope to keep it going.
Yeah, the girls have worked very hard, and you know, the credit goes to them. They kept believing and kept getting better every game, and their attitudes were always solid, and you know, you just can't say enough good words about them.
When you have a young team, no matter what the sport is, you're bound to have a few bumps along the way, but how you respond to those bumps is a huge thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I chew them out, you know, and they respond, but they know I care about them and I want the best for them. And you know, we're slow. You know, we've gotten better as the years went on, and you know, we're the dark horse. You know, so I think when people play us now, there's a respect level because they know we're going to come at you and play you hard.
Now, you played Kitson back on the 11th of December, so I mean, especially for a basketball season, that was a long, long time ago. I think things have changed for both teams.
Yeah, I think so. You know, they kicked the living crap out of us, you know, back then. But, you know, we've changed completely, and, you know, we've gotten better, and they've gotten better too. They play a lot of girls, and they're a very good team, and they just come at you in waves, and we're just going to have to deal with that, and our energy level is going to have to be high all the time.
You know, win, lose, or draw, what a great experience for a young team to play in this venue on a Saturday afternoon.
Oh yeah, that was one of our goals, was to get here. You know, beginning of the year, people thought it was crazy, but the girls proved me wrong. They kept working hard, and I'm very proud of them.
Before I let you go, talk a little bit about that game with BGMR the other night.
Well, it went back and forth. We got them out right away. We kind of shocked them. We were up by about 10, I suppose, and then they fought back, and you know, at halftime they were up by 4. You know, then our girls battled back. You know, and you know, we went ahead, and then we got up by 8, and then they caught up again, went up by 2. You know, it was just back and forth all the time, and it was kind of like the last team with the ball was going to win, and luckily we had the ball at the end. And you know, Ella Paulsrud made an unbelievable shot. You know. But, you know, Peyton Hoffman had a wonderful game. You know, she had 30-some points and rebounds and kept us in the game, too. And it was a battle because, you know, that Doll girl is just a wonderful athlete. And she's just, you know, we had to put different girls on her all the time. So, yeah, it was a game to remember. I lost about 3 years out of my life, and I can't afford that much.
Well worth it, though, right?
Yeah, it was worth it, yeah.
All right, hey, good luck this afternoon, and good luck the rest of the way. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, there's Guy Finstrom, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. He's done a great job with this young team, 15 wins and 12 losses, and knocking out the defending section champion BGMR Gators to get to the quarterfinals here this afternoon. We'll take another break. Countdown to tip-off the first of 4 games coming up here. Climax-Fisher and Kitson County Central. Back with more here on the Solely Realty of Fosston and Main Street Station in Delia Fertile pregame show.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Hi, Drew Scott here, and I'm Jonathan Scott, reminding you that life's better with a home policy from American Family Insurance. Get just the right protection at just the right price, and save when you bundle home and auto. Kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, it'll be just right. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Jake and Shannon in East Grand Forks at 218-773-3608.
Could you use cash management tools for your farm or business? This is Nick Gordon with American Federal Bank in Ada. Please join our most successful customers in using our financial manager to help provide custom cash management solutions. These include Positive Pay, merchant services, sweeps, ACH, bill pay, wire transfers, and remote deposit. Stop by the bank today or give me a call at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance because each farm operation is different. John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
Garden Valley TV and Tom Lano with you on a Saturday, just about afternoon, getting set for our first of 4 quarterfinal games. Our keys of the game are brought to you by Dr. Gabe at the Fosston Chiropractic Clinic in downtown Fosston. Well, I think the key for Kitson County Central is shutting down Peyton Hoffman. She has had an unbelievable year. I mean, she's in 8th grade. We can say she's had an unbelievable career. I mean, she's over 1,000 points, way over 1,000 now, and just in 8th grade, and that's going to be a key. I think offensively and defensively in this game, Peyton Hoffman can score, and she can also be a force defensively. So that's going to be one of the keys. But I think another key is how Climax-Fisher handles the big lights, if you will, here at the Ralph Engelstedt Arena. This is a new experience for these girls, and as Coach Finstrom just stated in the pregame coaches' comments, that was one of their goals, to get to the Ralph, and here they are. And how they handle, especially early in the game, how they handle some of those butterflies will certainly be a key as well. So those are keys to the game, brought to you by Dr. Gabe Wiener at the Fosston Chiropractic Clinic. The path to the Ralph, as far as Kitson County Central is concerned, they had to rally to knock off Fertile Beltrami the other night, 52-48. Coach Kelly Steeney and his Falcons gave the Bearcats a run for their money, but Kitson County Central able to persevere and hang on to move on to today's quarterfinal round with that 52-48 win over Fertile Beltrami. For the Climax-Fisher Knights, they again knocked off the defending section champion BGMR Gators 70-68, a back-and-forth game at Lee Soccer Gymnasium at UMC. So the Knights with a 2-point win, the Bearcats with a 4-point win. I mean, it was close to Climax-Fisher and Fertile Beltrami being our first matchup here today. But again, the Bearcats showing why they're seeded number 1. And again, come in with a sparkling record of 22-4. We'll take another break here on the pregame show. And the starting lineups coming up next, brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace and Hugo's Express in Fosston and Ziegler Egg Equipment here from Engelstead Arena.
Bitker Inc. thanks all area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. During this Ag Month, it's important to say thank you, and Bitker Inc. reminds you to order your farm implement and ag equipment tires now. Call Troy the Tire Guy at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467 to discuss the tires you need, place your orders, and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Express in Fosston and Ziegler Egg Equipment. For the Climax-Fisher Knights, they will start with number 11, Cambry Solheim, a senior. Number 12, Ava Larson, a senior. Number 22, Hallie Reitmeyer, a senior. Number 23, Ella Paulsrud, a senior. And then the 8th grader, number 42, Peyton Hoffman. So the Knights are starting with the 4 seniors and the 1 8th grader. Cambry Solheim, Ava Larson, Hallie Reitmeyer, Ella Paulsrud, and Peyton Hoffman. The Knights come in at 15-12. Climax-Fisher is seeded number 5 in the West subsection. And the Knights again are coached by Guy Finstrom. So Solheim, Larson, Reitmeyer, Paulsrud, and Hoffman, your starting lineup for the Climax-Fisher Knights. And for Kitson County Central, this is how the Bearcats will start this afternoon. They'll go with number 3, Lily Peterson, a junior. Number 4, Berlin Stregg, a junior. Number 5, Morgan Turn, a junior. Number 13, Cadence White, a sophomore. And number 20, McKinley Foland, a junior. So 4 juniors and a sophomore in the starting lineup for the Kitson County Central Bearcats. Peterson, Stregg, Turn, White, and Foland is how the Bearcats will start. And their head coach is Mark Johnson. The Bearcats 22-4. And again, the number 1 seed in the subsection. These two played each other back on December the 11th. Kitson County Central with a one-sided win. As Coach Finstrom said, we just didn't play very well. He used different words, but we got the point that it was not Climax-Fisher's night back on December the 11th. Bearcats winning that one 78-41. So the teams are over at the sideline. We'll have our Star-Spangled Banner, the introduction of the starting lineups, and the opening tap is coming up here in just a little bit. The opening tip brought to you by Golf Cars Plus of Fosston. The 2024 Icon electric golf carts will be at Golf Cars Plus of Fosston soon. In fact, I saw a few golf carts outside of Golf Cars Plus yesterday. Their phone number is 218-435-2278. Visit them in person or go to Golf Cars Plus Fosston and stop in. Check out their website too at gcpsports.com for the latest inventory. Golf Cars Plus of Fosston right off of Highway 2 sponsoring the opening tap. So we'll take another break and the start of the game coming up. The first of 4 games, Kitson County Central and Climax-Fisher next on KKCQ, KRJM, your live event, and Garden Valley TV.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, they remain committed to their original mission of providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life. Residents can enjoy hobbies, socializing, programs, and more at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House communities. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
What does hometown mean to us at Hometown Realty? It means we want our community to grow and succeed. It means we'll do everything we can to make that happen. Whether it's by helping people find the perfect home for them, assisting someone sell a property that they have maybe outgrown or can no longer take care of, or supporting our local businesses, schools, and nonprofits with our time and money. Everything we do is for the good of our community. Our family lives here, we live here, we love it here. We are Hometown.
The Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 21st at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. New exciting genetics, 65 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, 20 elite registered heifers, and 5 replacement bred heifers. The sale broadcast on DV Auction. Request a catalog today. Email gjrangus@feltontel.net or call 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus and Partners, Rivers Edge Cattle Company, Prairie Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 21st. Visit jacobsonredangus.com.
Won by the Bearcats of Kitson County Central. So again, the winner of this game will move on to the semifinals on Wednesday. And they'll play the winner of the next game coming up here between Warren, Alvarado, Oslo, and East Grand Forks, Sacred Heart. That'll be the early semifinal, by the way, on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. All right, all set to go. White going up against Hoffman, and the opening tap controlled by Kitson County Central. We're underway here. Glad you're joining us on a Saturday afternoon. Here's a three-point shot by Turn, and a good start for Kitson County Central. Morgan Turn knocks down the three ball, and the Bearcats have a 3-0 lead. 15 seconds into the game, Climax-Fisher with their first possession. Here's Ava Larson in the circle. Larson with a pass. Hoffman trying to get the shot off the triple team. She shoots but misses. And Lily Peterson grabs a rebound, and the Bearcats with the ball after a one-and-done possession for Climax-Fisher. Here's Turn with the ball. Turn with a pass to White, or check that to a Foland, and it got knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. And the Bearcats will get the ball back underneath the offensive basket. Streg will inbound. Kitson County Central, the number 1 seed, 22-4. Lily Peterson feeds it off on the wing to Turn. Now Turn to White with an underhanded pass. Peterson takes the outside shot. That's a 2. Peterson hits a long 2-pointer, and it's a 5-0 lead now for Kitson County Central. We talked about the keys to the game, about the start for Climax-Fisher, maybe a few butterflies. Here's Paulsrud to the pass, trying to get it to Hoffman. That got tipped out of bounds by Foland. So we're just over a minute into the game. It's a 5-0 lead for Kitson County Central. Paulsrud will inbound into Hoffman. Hoffman slides around the defender and puts up the banker. Peyton Hoffman scores, and the Knights break the ice. It's 5-2, Kitson County Central. Now the Bearcats going from my left to right with the basketball. This is Streg with it on the right side. They set the screen for her. And the pass over on the left wing to Turn. Turn off the screen to her left, trying to get open for the shot. Flings it back out to Streg at the top of the key. Of course, we have the shot clock this year at the Ralph. Now we're going to have a traveling call on Streg. That's the first turnover. In the game, stats and numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile. That's your first turnover of the game. The Knights down by 3 with the basketball, a minute and a half into the game. All right, Paulsrud gets it across the logo at center court. Hands it off to Larson. Ava Larson with the dribble. Picks up the dribble, looking for Paulsrud. She picks up the bounce pass, shoots and misses. Weak side rebound controlled there by Foland for the Bearcats, and they'll bring it the other way. There's a pass. Paulsrud picks it off. It was intended for White. So Kitson County Central with their second turnover. Here's a dangerous pass, and it went flying over the head of Reitmeyer, but it was tipped by one of the Bearcats. So Climax-Fisher will inbound. Just over 2 minutes into the game, 15:59 on the clock. Kitson County Central leads Climax-Fisher 5-2. Peyton Hoffman will inbound. The pass comes into Larson. Larson overthrows Hoffman. It's stolen away under the basket by Foland, and the Knights with their first turnover. Here's a pass to Peterson. Peterson shoots and misses. Rebound for White. Her putback wouldn't go. Another offensive rebound, and now Foland with a chance. And on the third try, Foland able to drop the shot in, and Kitson County Central leads it by the score of 7-2. Now Climax-Fisher brings it up the floor. This is Ella Paulsrud across the center line. Over on the left wing it goes to Reitmeyer. Hallie Reitmeyer at the top of the key takes a long 2-pointer off to the left. No good. And here come the Bearcats the other way. The rebound for Foland. And here's a pass broken up intended for Cadence White. Foland's got 2 rebounds. Peterson with a couple of boards for KCC. They lead 7-2. 15-16 left to go in the first half. Bearcats will inbound. The pass comes in to Lily Peterson. Here's a drive by Turn. Turn throws up the banker on the runner and hits it. Turn scores. She's got 5. And the Bearcats lead 9-2. Paulsrud brings it slowly up the floor for Climax-Fisher. 3 minutes into the ball game. It's early, but this is a critical point here for the Knights. Here's Larson throwing up a shot, and she got fouled. This is her first foul of the game. And it should be sending Larson to the free throw line. Falls on Peterson. And that is her first and the team's first. At the Mustang Seeds free throw line is Ava Larson. First one good. So it's a 9-3 lead for Kitson County Central. And the second free throw, and that rolls in. So Ava Larson knocks them both down for the Knights. 9-4, Kitson County Central. 14:54 left in the first half. Bearcats will get the ball in. Here's Morgan Turn. Gets it across the center line. Over on the right side to Streg, and she'll shoot a 3. No hesitation there, and she missed it. And the Knights get the rebound, and they'll bring it the other way. Getting the rebound there was Lucy Paulsrud, who just checked into the game. She's got the ball right now. Paulsrud to Hoffman. Hoffman bounce pass. Paulsrud in the circle, fires the shot, and it just wouldn't drop. And the rebound controlled by Kitson County Central. Morgan Turn finally got to the ball. Foland with the ball, loses the dribble, goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it back to the Bearcats. Guy Finstrom was right there when the ball went out of bounds. He was hoping for the other direction, but Bearcats will retain possession. 9-4, KCC with the lead and the ball. Here's Turn. And she'll feed it over on the right side. Streg with an entry pass underneath, and a lot of contact there, and the basket's going to count for Cadence White. So White scores, and an and one opportunity for her as the Bearcats lead 11-4. And the foul was called on Cambry Solheim, her first and the team's first. So Cadence White, the fourth Bearcat to enter the scoring column. Now Climax-Fisher will call a timeout, our first of the game. The timeouts are brought to you by the Fosston A&W on Highway 2 West in Fosston, and the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Cooperative Scoreboard. Bearcats lead 11-4. We're back in 30 seconds.
The faculty, staff, and students at the Kitson Central School District, along with the Lancaster School District, are proud of the Kitson County Central Bearcats. Congratulations, Bearcats, on a great season, and best of luck during your tournament run. Everyone with the Kitson Central School and Lancaster School are proud of your achievements this season, and they say go Bearcats. Congratulations and best of luck, Bearcats, from the Kitson Central School District and the Lancaster School District.
Cadence White at the free throw line. The free throw is good. An old-fashioned three-point play for White, and the Bearcats now lead 12-4. 12-4 they lead. 8-point lead with 14:07 left to go here in the first half. Lucy Paulsrud to the pass, deflected and stolen away. Climax-Fisher with their second turnover. Now the Bearcats, this is turn. Foland underneath, and White had it stripped away from behind by Cambry Solheim. The Bearcats turn the ball over for the third time. So the Knights are playing some pretty good defense here. This is Ella Paulsrud over on the left side to Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer holds on to the ball. The screen set by Solheim. Here's Reitmeyer over on the right side. Ella Paulsrud to the shot, no good. Line drive rebound to Lucy Paulsrud, and she scores on the putback. 12-6, Kitson County Central by 6. 13:26 left in the first half. Here's a shot and lots of contact as Kuznia took that shot, and she got fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That's the second foul on Cambry Solheim of the Knights. All right, so Kuznia shooting 3 here, and the first one is good. That makes it 13-6 Bearcats. Second free throw for Kuznia, that one bounces out. So she'll shoot one more. Hannah Warnke, a sophomore, checks into the game now for Kitson County Central. So the third free throw for Greta Kuznia coming up. It's 13-6 Bearcats. And the third one, that's no good. She made 1 out of 3, and rebound controlled by Peyton Hoffman. And they're going to call the ball. Okay, they're going to give it over to KCC. So the Bearcats will inbound. Pass comes out to Kuznia, who just shot those 3 free throws, made 1 of them. Here's a shot up and in from the left wing. A wide open look there for Kitson County Central's Afton Lindgren. So Lindgren scores. It's 5 players who have scored here for the Bearcats. Here's Lucy Paulsrud taking a contested shot, came up way short. And the Bearcats grab the rebound, long outlet to Kuznia, and she's left open. She scores. Kuznia scores on the layup. 17-6, the Bearcats with their biggest lead at 11. 12:48 left to go here in the first half. Ella Paulsrud to the pass to Lucy Paulsrud. So the Knights trying to get something going here before falling too much further behind. Here's Hallie Reitmeyer off the double team, kicks it back out. Solheim back out to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer drives a lane and hits a little runner. Reitmeyer with a much needed bucket there for the Knights. And it's 17-8. Kitson County Central with 12:21 left to go in the first half. And here's a little scoop shot, dances off the rim for Kuznia, and here comes Hoffman now for second rebound for the Knights. Hoffman to the Knights, pass underneath, and they get the 2 points. Hoffman with a really nice pass underneath the basket. Wide open was Lucy Paulsrud. She's got 4 points off the bench for the Knights. And now Folan gets tied up and it's stripped away by Solheim. So the Bearcats commit their 4th turnover. So a little more jump in the step here for Climax-Fisher. They're down by 7 with the ball. 11:49 left in the first half. Lucy Paulsrud with a pass underneath, deflected, but it came right to Reitmeyer, and she scores. Hallie Reitmeyer in the right place at the right time. And it's a 6-0 run for the Knights, and there's a steal by Ella Paulsrud, and she shoots and misses. Another putback won't go. The rebound controlled by Kuznia, and then a tie-up underneath the basket. And we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Climax-Fisher. That'll be the first personal on Reitmeyer, and the Knights came within an eyelash of making it a 3-point game there. 11:31 left to go in the first half. Kitson County Central with a 5-point lead and the ball. Pass comes into Hannah Warnke. Warnke trapped at center court, and pass broken up there, tipped out of bounds by Lucy Paulsrud. Next game will start about 25 minutes after this one is done. Sacred Heart and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Here's Warnke out at the point. Kitson County Central with the ball. Warnke. Kuznia open on the left side. Warnke with the dribble, picks up the dribble, bounce pass into the hands of Lindgren. Now they reverse it over to Kuznia. Kuznia with the drive, and the shot from the left elbow, no good. Nice rebound by Hoffman, her third. And she tipped it to herself, and she'll feed it off to Ella Paulsrud. 11 minutes left in the first half. KCC leads Climax-Fisher 17-12. Almost a David versus Goliath story if you go by the seeds and the first result. Here's a pass underneath, and a shot taken by Lucy Paulsrud. She falls down, and she gets up a little slowly, but the loose ball picked up by Lindgren for Kitson County Central. Then they turn the ball right back over. So the Bearcats, they've turned the ball over 6 times. The Knights have turned it over 3 times. Lily Peter, check that. That'll be Morgan Tern. Tern's going to check back in for Kitson County Central. 3 fouls on the Knights, 1 foul on the Bearcats. KCC with 6 turnovers, Climax-Fisher with 3. Ella Paulsrud over to Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman with a drive, and she couldn't get the shot to go, but she got fouled. She's not afraid to take it right to the basket. Inside, outside, Hoffman can hurt you. And that's the second team foul on the Bearcats. First personal on Afton Lindgren. So the Knights are 2 for 2 at the line this afternoon. Peyton Hoffman at the Mustang Seeds free throw line makes the first one. She's got 3 points, 3 rebounds. And now it's 17-13, Kitson County Central by 4. Hoffman to shoot her second free throw. And it is short, and a line drive rebound pulled out of there by Lindgren. Her first rebound for the Bearcats. Up ahead to Tern. Morgan Tern ran into a defender, and the ball squirts loose, and the Bearcats turn it over again. Climax-Fisher with the ball. Here's Reitmeyer inside the lane. She had it knocked away, and trying to pick it up is Larson, but the Knights turn it over. And here comes Kitson County Central going in for the layup, and scoring is Morgan Tern. She's got 7. And it's 19-13 in favor of the Bearcats with 9:58 left to go in the first half. Ava Larson, entry pass. Hoffman slides around the defender. The shot too strong, but Reitmeyer picks up the offensive rebound and then turns it over. Now the Knights turning the ball over. Here comes Strega the other way. She misses the layup, but a wide open putback for Morgan Tern. She's got 9, and Coach Guy Finstrom wants to nip this in the bud with his second timeout. 9:42 left to go in the first half on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. The Bearcats lead the Knights by 8, 21-13. Timeouts brought to you by the Foston A&W, Highway 2 West in Foston. We're back in 30 seconds.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
Well, Climax-Fisher was down by 4, but now the Bearcats taking advantage of some Climax-Fisher turnovers. They've doubled their lead from 4 to 8, 21-13, 9:36 left in the first half. Larson with the ball, overthrows Hoffman, stolen away by Tern. Now the Knights guilty of a lot of turnovers. Here's a long pass to Streg across the lane, and the layup wouldn't go for Lindgren. And they're going to call a foul on Kitson County Central as they try to get the offensive rebound. Looks like it's going to be on Streg. That'll be her first and the team's third. So 3 fouls on 3 different players for the Bearcats. The Knights have 3 fouls, 2 of them on Solheim, the other on Reitmeyer. All right, now Hoffman with the ball. Peyton Hoffman with the drive. Ran into the defender, and they're going to call a blocking foul. The Bearcats, they were trying to draw a charge there. Tough job for Aaliyah Vig, but she'll be called for the foul, her first, team's fourth. And Hoffman 1 for 2 at the Mustang Seeds free throw line. 9:15 left in the first half, and the first one is no good. We'll have the next game between the Ponies of Warren, Alvarado, Oslo, and the Eagles of East Grand Forks, Sacred Heart. Second one is good. So Peyton Hoffman, 4 points and 3 rebounds. She's 2 for 4 at the line. 21-14. Bearcats lead. They've got the ball. Berlin Streg. Now they work it back out. Here's a 3-point shot. Good. Nothing but the nylon for the red-hot Morgan Turner. Second three-pointer. She's got 12 points. 24-14. Kitson County Central, on the Knights turn the ball over, and Turn goes in for the layup and gets fouled by Hoffman. Well, the Knights were taking pretty good care of the basketball, but now they've been hit hard by the turnover bug, and now Morgan Turn will go to the Mustang Seeds free throw line to shoot a pair for KCC. Bearcats as a team are 2 for 4 at the line this afternoon, and the first free throw is good. Turn, a junior for the Bearcats. 25-14, Kitson County Central on top. This equals her biggest lead at 11. 8:52 left in the first half. Second free throw for Turn is up, and that's good as well. 14 points for the junior guard, and it's 26-14. Kitson County Central on a 9-1 run. Now the Knights with the ball. Solheim trapped on the near side, and she throws it away. Another Knight turnover. And then they're going to call a foul here, a reach in on Ella Paulsrud after the ball had been stolen by Streg. Ella Paulsrud, her first and the team's fifth. Well, yeah, another timeout. Guy Finstrom's going to call a full one here. Timeouts again brought to you by the A&W and Highway 2 West in Fosston on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. 8:39 left in the first half. Bearcats lead 26-14.
Lesmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Kirkston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone 253-4204 or 281-4323. See or call Lesmeister Dental today.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Central, Climax-Fisher, Coach Finstrom's taken 3 timeouts already. Here's Streg over on the left side to Turn. Turn's pass deflected, and a nice save by Cambry Solheim. They fight for the ball, and they're going to give it to Climax-Fisher. There'll be a foul on the Bearcats. That's on McKinley Foland, her first. So 5 fouls on 5 different players for the Bearcats. Here comes Hoffman back into the game for Climax-Fisher after a short rest. She'll come in for Cambry Solheim. 26-14, Kitson County Central with the lead. Full court pressure and some trapping applied defensively by the Bearcats, and Foland tips it away, and the Knights turn it over again. Here's Peterson for the Bearcats, out to Streg. She fakes the 3, drives, kicks it out top of the key. Turn fakes the 3. Now an outside shot, and that's good. Wide open was Lily Peterson, and she nails it. 28-14, Kitson County Central. And it's an 11-1 run now for the Bearcats, but now a backcourt foul called here in KCC. And that'll be on Streg, her second. Team 6, exactly 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Semifinals are Wednesday, and remember that. Streg will come out of the game. Kuznia back in for Kitson County Central. The Knights inbound in the backcourt. This is Reitmeyer with the ball. Reitmeyer looking, still in the backcourt. And they turn the ball over. Folan steals the ball and gets fouled by Hoffman. And you can sense a little frustration now on the part of Climax-Fisher. They're just having a hard time getting the ball into the front court. Well, a couple of free throws from McKinley Foland of Kitson County Central. Her first trip to the stripe, and the first one is good. She's got 2 points, and it's 29-14. Kitson County Central, 7:50 left in the first half. Second free throw, good. So Foland knocks them both down, and it's 30-14. Kitson County Central. Knights break the press, but another turnover. Reitmeyer, or check that, Kuznia with the steal. And then another foul. This one's going to go on the offense, though. This is on Kuznia, who threw a little elbow there, so the Bearcats turn the ball over on the offensive foul. Turnovers 11 for Climax-Fisher, 8 for Kitson County Central. Hoffman with the ball for the Knights. Hoffman with the drive in the corner. Long shot put up, and it won't go for Solheim, but an offensive rebound for Hoffman, her fourth. Hoffman with a step back three, that's short, and she gets her own rebound, drives the lane, and missed the shot, but got fouled. Hoffman's been held to only 4 points so far. That's going to be on Lily Peterson. That's her second, and the team's eighth on the Bearcats. Hoffman 2 for 4 at the line, shooting 2, and the first one is no good off the front rim. 7:23 left to go in the first half. Afton Lindgren, a sophomore, back on the floor for Kitson County Central, and the second free throw good for Peyton Hoffman. So she's 3 for 6 at the line. 30-15, Kitson County Central by 15 with the basketball. Lindgren with an entry pass. This is White getting it back. Whoop! Lindgren dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. Now the Bearcats turn it over for the 9th time. The East subsection semis will be later on today and this evening. Hoffman turns it over, a steal by Folan, and Folan with a pass across the lane to a wide open Greta Kuznia, who lays it up and in. 32-15, Kitson County Central. That press and trap causing some problems for the Knights. Climax-Fisher with the ball. Here's Claire Erickson, unable to do much, and the Bearcats, well, we have a foul at center court. This is going to be on Kitson County Central. Folan picks up her second. That's the team's 9th. So Ella Paulsrud will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1 here for Climax-Fisher. 9 fouls on the Bearcats, 6 on the Knights. 6:49 left in the first half. Bearcats lead by 17, 32-15. First free throw is no good, and the rebound went out of bounds off the shoe tops of Kitson County Central's Aaliyah Vig. She had a wide open rebound, but just couldn't pull it in cleanly. So a break for Climax-Fisher, but they're going to have to take advantage of these opportunities. Ella Paulsrud will inbound, long inbounds. Reitmeyer open for a long one. It's good for 2. Hallie Reitmeyer with 6 points, 32-17. Kitson County Central, 6:37 left to go here in the first half. Now White with the ball for Kitson County Central to turn. Turn open for the 12-footer, off a little too strong, and Hoffman with the rebound on the other side of the basket for Climax-Fisher. 6:23 remaining in the first half. Bearcats lead 32-17. They have not trailed. Ella Paulsrud passes it over to Lucy Paulsrud. Paulsrud, a freshman for the Knights. Paulsrud in the corner to Ella for a long bomb. It's no good, and the rebound pulled out of there by Lindgren. Her second rebound for the Bearcats, and a backcourt foul called on Climax-Fisher. And that'll put the Bearcats into the bonus. Team foul number 7. Ella Paulsrud with her second. So Aaliyah Vig will go to the line to shoot. 1-1 for Kitson County Central. Ava Larson back in the game for Climax-Fisher. She'll check in for Ella Paulsrud, who now has 2 fouls. Vig's first free throw is good. That's her first point of the afternoon. She'll shoot the bonus. 33-17, Kitson County Central with the lead. 6:04 left in the first half. White will come out of the game. Here comes Ellen Hillman in, a senior, in fact, the only senior for the Bearcats. Second free throw good for Aaliyah Vig, so she's got 2 points. And it's now 34-17. The lead back up to 17 for Kitson County Central. Here's Hoffman with a long pass. Cambry Solheim's pass stolen away. Another Climax-Fisher turnover, their 13th. Warnke with the drive, missed the layup, fight for the rebound, whistle blows, jump ball, and the arrow belongs to Climax-Fisher. 5:50 left in the first half. Halftime report brought to you by the Farmer Union Insurance Joe McCullum Agency. Coming up, we'll recap the first half of our first of 4 games. Peyton Hoffman feeds it up ahead to Larson. Larson left wide open for the shot. No good. Rebound Hoffman. Put back. Trickles off the rim. And another offensive rebound for Reitmeyer. So the Knights get it back for another try. But Climax-Fisher missing some close range shots. Reitmeyer threads the needle to Hoffman. Then she fell down and it's taken away by Vig. And the Knights turn the ball over for the 14th time. Here's a pass underneath and lots of contact. And we're going to have a trip to the free throw line coming up for Cadence White. Or check that. Greta Kuznia. Kuznia will go to the line as Lucy Paulsrud picks up the foul. Kuznia was fouled shooting a 3-pointer earlier, made 1 out of 3. First one here is good. She's got 6 points off the bench. 35-17, 18-point lead for Kitson County Central. Second free throw is good. Kuznia with 7 points and a rebound. 4 for 6 at the stripe, 36-17. Bearcats by 19. Knights break the press with a pass to Lucy Paulsrud, but they turn it over again. Here comes Warnke across the center line. Over on the right side, Kuznia for 3 off the front rim. No good. Nice rebound for Ava Larson, and she'll pivot and dribble forward and dump it off to Paulsrud, Lucy Paulsrud. Now Solheim with the ball. Solheim had it knocked away and stolen away by Warnke. 16 turnovers for Climax-Fisher. Warnke fell down, but no travel. Now a scramble for the loose ball. Warnke picks it up and gets it into the front court. Took a while, but they get it there. Now Kitson County Central sets it up, and there's a reach-in foul on Reitmeyer for Climax-Fisher, her second. So the team fouls are even at 9 apiece. 4:40 left to go here in the first half. 36-17, Kitson County Central with the lead. And Warnke at the free throw line here for Kitson County Central. Her first trip to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. So Warnke, a 10th grader, to shoot 1-1 for KCC. And the first one is up, and it is good. 8 different players have scored for Kitson County Central. This is their biggest lead of the afternoon at 20, 37-17. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Next game, Sacred Heart and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Warnke at the line. Second free throw is off to the right. No good. Rebound off the floor for Lucy Paulsrud, her third. Paulsrud across the logo at center court here at the Ralph in Thief River Falls. Paulsrud over to Larson. Ava Larson off the screen, nowhere to go. Gets it back now to Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer with it for Climax-Fisher. Reitmeyer in the circle. Reitmeyer turns. Was going to hand it off to Larson. Instead gets it to Lucy Paulsrud. Her pass stolen away by Lindgren. 17 Climax-Fisher turnovers. Here's Kuznia with the drive in the bucket. And the Bearcats taking complete control right now, up by 22, 39-17. They're on a 7-0 run with 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Hallie Reitmeyer with the ball for Climax-Fisher over on the left wing to Ava Larson. Larson leans in, throws up the shot, blocked underneath by White and taken away by Lindgren. And that's 18 Climax-Fisher turnovers. Now a nice job defensively. Lucy Paulsrud stepping into the passing lane, deflecting the pass intended for Kuznia out of bounds. But Kitson Central will get the ball back again. Lindgren will throw it in. Here's Morgan Turn. She's got 14 points here in the first half. Now Kuznia with the ball. Kuznia, cross court to Turn. Turn with a 3-pointer. That one off the back rim, no good. Rebound hauled in by Lucy Paulsrud for the Knights, her fourth, and the outlet pass to Larson. Larson steps up, will shoot a 3, and it is no good. And the Bearcats come up with the ball. It was saved into Warnke, and a backcourt foul on Climax-Fisher. So Warnke got the ball, but that was Tern who made a really nice save. Claire Erickson with a foul, her first, and the team's 10th. So Warnke back at the line. She was 1 for 2 just a little bit ago, and the Bearcats are shooting a lot of free throws here in the first half. First one up and good. She's got 2 points. 40-17, Kitson County Central up by 23. They've scored the last 8 in a row. Warnke to shoot her second free throw as the Bearcats in the double bonus. And that one is good. So Hannah Warnke makes them both. 41-17, Kitson County Central. Now Larson with the ball for Climax-Fisher. Passes to Hoffman, who slides around the defender, gets open and scores. Nice pass, and Hoffman, nice move to get around the defender. 41-19, Kitson County Central. 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Kuznia hands it off, and the Bearcats set up their half-court offense. Here's Tern to Kuznia, back to Tern at the top of the key. Tern over to Kuznia. Both a threat to shoot the 3. Here's Tern reversing it now on the left side to Warnke. Warnke underneath. White shot partially blocked. Loose ball is picked up by Reitmeyer. Kitson County Central turns it over for the 10th time. Then the ball got knocked out of bounds, and it will still belong to Climax-Fisher. East subsection, it'll be Foston versus Mahnomen-Waban, Collier Northholm, and Cass Lake Bena. Later on, Ella Paulsrud across the center line as the Knights set it up. Larson with the ball. Larson with the drive, throws up the shot, and a partial block there by White. And here come the Bearcats off another turnover. White off the pass gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot too. There's a nice pass to White from Lindgren. Claire Erickson picks up her second foul, and Cadence White had a 3-point play earlier, makes the first free throw. She's got 4 points, and it's 42-19. Kitson County Central with the lead. White with another free throw. That's good. Cadence White knocks them both down. And it's 43-19 Kitson County Central. Ella Paulsrud will bring it up the floor for Climax-Fisher with 2:13 left in the first half. Paulsrud to the pass over on the right side of Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer with the dribble. Reitmeyer in the circle, takes the shot off the heel of the rim. No good. Rebound, Hoffman, put back, and she got fouled. And one for Peyton Hoffman. And she'll try to finish off a 3-point play. Second foul called on, let's see, it was called on Kuznia. Free throw for Hoffman is good. So Hoffman with a 3-point play, 10 points, 8 rebounds for the 8th grader. 43-22, 21-point lead for the Bearcats. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Here's Lindgren out on top, and a 3-point shot, good. Oh, wide open. Greta Kuznia with a 3-pointer. She's got a dozen, and it's 46-22. Kitson County Central, 1:41 left to go here in the first half. Larson off the fake. Larson throws up the left-handed runner, no good. Rebound knocked around under the basket, and the Bearcats come up with a basketball, and they've got some numbers the other way, and a missed layup, and then a putback won't go, and finally pulled out of there by Peyton Hoffman, and wide open is Erickson, and she gets fouled going in for the layup. She'll shoot 2. Erickson with her first trip to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Second personal foul on Afton Lindgren of the Bearcats. First free throw good. For Claire Erickson, that's her first point. 46-23. Kitson County Central with a 23-point lead, 1:19 left to go. Both teams are in the double bonus now. Erickson, a sophomore for Climax-Fisher. Second one, no good. Rebound for Hoffman, her 10th, so she's got a double-double. And then they call a jump ball, and the arrow belongs to the Bearcats. Hannah Warnke will inbound in the backcourt. Everybody back on defense for Climax-Fisher as Morgan Tern brings it into the front court. 1:13 left in the first half, and the Bearcats have a healthy lead, 46-23 over Climax-Fisher. Warnke with an entry pass to White. Her shot wouldn't go. Offensive rebound and putback, and that does go for Foland. Or check that. That was Hillman. Hillman with the putback. And now we have another timeout taken. And this will be the fourth timeout called by the Knights. Exactly. A minute left to go in the first half. 48-23 your score. It's Kitson County Central with a lead over Climax-Fisher. Nope, no timeout. I thought there was a timeout there, but no timeout. We'll keep it here. Here's Larson trying to get it back to Paulsrud, and they turn it over for the 21st time, but then Paulsrud gets it right back. Paulsrud to Hoffman, and she scores and got fouled. Well, the Knights are still playing hard out there, so another possible three-point play for Hoffman. It's going to be on Morgan Turn, her first. Lots of fouls, lots of free throws here in the first half. Hoffman with 12 points, 10 rebounds. And the free throw no good, and the rebound off the floor for Cadence White. And here come the Bearcats with 39 seconds remaining in the first half. Vig with a pass to Warnke. And here's a pass to a wide open White, and Cadence White scores. She's got 7, 50-25. Bearcats with a 25-point lead. 24 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock turned off. Larson with the ball and had it picked off from behind. And it's a wide open path to the basket for Turn. Morgan Turn with a steal and a coast-to-coast layup. 52-25. Kitson County Central, 6 seconds left in the half. Climax-Fisher with the ball. And we're going to have the ball go out of bounds with 9/10 of a second left. And it was last touched by Reitmeyer, so kind of sums up the whole first half here for Climax-Fisher as far as turnovers are concerned. Warnke will inbound, and that'll do it with just 9/10 of a second left to go. And it's caught by Turn, and we go to halftime. Halftime report brought to you by the Farmer Union Insurance Joe McCullum Agency and on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. It's all Bearcats. They lead by 27 at halftime over Climax-Fisher, 52-25. Halftime report coming up.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
The Piggy Barbecue is now open in Thief River Falls. Come experience legendary barbecue at the Piggy. The only place for barbecue within an hour and a half of Thief River Falls is the Piggy. Now open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Piggy Barbecue has an amazing atmosphere for food and drinks. Stop in and enjoy the legendary barbecue of the Piggy. Now open in Thief River Falls at 123 3rd Street, right in the heart of downtown.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed. first in the field.
Todd's Landscaping thanks you for your business. Todd's Landscaping, where no job is too big or too small. They do outdoor landscaping, brickwork, rockwork, and flagpole sales and installation. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Think of the landscaping you want in your yard and share that idea with us at Todd's Landscaping. We'll work with you through the winter months to do your project. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Call today.
Back here at Engelstedt Arena, coverage of the Section 8A girls basketball tournament. It is a 52-25 lead at halftime for Kitson County Central over Climax-Fisher. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmer Union Insurance and the Joe McCullum Agency. And the stats brought to you by Christian Motors. Stop by Christian Motors, the absolute best selection in used cars, or visit them online at christiancarsonline.com. All right, let's run through the fouls first of all. A lot of them. Both teams were in the double bonus. For the Bearcats, Kuznia had 2, Foland had 2, Lindgren had 2, Streg had 2, Peterson had 2, and Turn and Vig each had 1. Fouls for Climax-Fisher, Hoffman had 2, Erickson had 2, Paulsrud had 2, Reitmeyer had 2, Solheim had 2, and Lucy Paulsrud had 1. Turnovers, Kitson County Central 11, Climax-Fisher 23. And three-point shooting, the Bearcats hit 3 of them pretty early. Turn hit 2, and then Kuznia hit 1. Climax-Fisher did not make a three-point shot in the first half. At the free throw line, the Bearcats lighten it up. 15 of 18 at the stripe for KCC. Warnke was 3 for 4, Vig was 2 for 2, Turn was 2 for 2, White 3 for 3, Folan 2 for 2, and Kuznia 3 for 5. Climax-Fisher at the line, 7 of 13. Larson 2 for 2. Paulsrud, that's Ella Paulsrud, 0 for 1. Claire Erickson was 1 for 2. And Peyton Hoffman, she was 4 of 8 at the line. Under the boards for Kitson County Central, Lily Peterson had 2. Morgan Turn had 2. Afton Lindgren had 2. Cadence White had 1. Ellen Hillman had 1. McKinley Foland had 3. And Greta Kuznia had 1. And for Climax-Fisher, Lucy Paulsrud had 4. Ava Larson had 1. Hallie Reitmeyer had 2. And Peyton Hoffman had 10. 52-25, Kitson County Central leading Climax-Fisher at halftime. We'll take another break and be back with the scoring totals here on the halftime report, brought to you by Farmer Union Insurance and the Joe McCullum Agency.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Mission Court Independent Living at Benedictine Living Community offers independent living, giving you a comfortable lifestyle and freedom to do what you like while leaving chores behind. The monthly rent includes housekeeping, 3 daily meals, transportation, social and recreational programs, plus spiritual care and on-site worship services. Call 218-784-5250 to learn more and schedule a tour. And you can save $1,000 with our move-in special. Benedictine Living Community of Ada, recognized for quality care. There's a new pizza to check out at West Main Pizza in Ada. It's the Reuben Pizza. That's right, your favorite Reuben sandwich now comes in the form of a pizza. Like all of West Main's pizzas, the Reuben Pizza is available in small, medium, and large. Don't forget, West Main Pizza also has hot soups to warm you up on a cold winter day. And great pasta dishes, too. Remember the new Reuben Pizza at West Main Pizza on Highway 9 in Ada. Dine in or take out. Call 218-784-3700.
Okay, back here, the Section 8A girls basketball tournament. Kitson County Central leading Climax-Fisher 52-25. Let's run through the scoring totals for Kitson County Central. Junior Morgan Turn had a big first half. She had 16 points, and Greta Kuznia off the bench added 12 for Kitson County Central. Cadence White scored 7. Lily Peterson had 4. McKinley Foland had 3. Hannah Warnke had 3, Aaliyah Vig scored 2, and Afton Lindgren and Ellen Hillman each had 2. So the Bearcats had 9 players score in the first half. For Climax-Fisher, Peyton Hoffman led the Knights with 12. Hallie Reitmeyer had 6. Lucy Paulsrud scored 4. Ava Larson had 2, and Claire Erickson had 1. Coming up next, after this game is done, it'll be East Grand Forks, Sacred Heart, and Warren Alvarado Oslo. And the winner of this game will play the winner of that game in the semifinals on Wednesday, and then it'll be Foston versus Mahnomen Waban, and then Kellier Northome and Cass Lake Bena. BGMR beat Foston last year in the finals to win the section championship and go on to the state tournament. In the semifinals last year, Foston beat Cass Lake Bena, and BGMR defeated Goodridge Grigla. So we'll see what happens. An uphill climb certainly for Coach Finstrom and the Knights. Kitson County Central, again, Fertile Beltrami had them on the ropes the other night. But the Bearcats able to come back and pull that one out. And like Coach Johnson said in the pregame show, doesn't matter if it's pretty or ugly, you have to win. That's the bottom line. Hallie Reitmeyer will inbound as the Knights go from my left to right. And the second half is underway. It comes into the backcourt to Larson. Larson with the ball for Climax-Fisher. Over to Paulsrud. This is Ella Paulsrud. Ella off the screen. And now they're going to kick it back out to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer, congestion in the lane, nowhere for her to go. And she'll fling it back out to Paulsrud, right back into Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer with the ball. There's a pass stolen away. The 24th turnover for Climax-Fisher. Streg with the steal and then lost control of it, and it went out of bounds off of Climax-Fisher. Berlin Streg, who stole that ball, will inbound under the offensive basket for the Bearcats. Pass will come in. Lily Peterson with the ball back to Turn. Knocked away and a tie up, and we're going to have a jump ball, and the Bearcats will maintain possession. And remember now, the semifinals are Wednesday this year. We've got 2 or 3 consecutive Tuesdays, actually, where they can't have anything going on. Pass comes into Foland. Foland with a shot, no good. And there's a rebound for Cadence White, and then she got fouled on the putback, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Bearcats 15 of 18 at the free throw line in the first half. At foul on Hallie Reitmeyer, that's her 3rd. White 3 for 3 at the line, misses the first one. Just underway, 36 seconds have gone by here in the second half. Second free throw is up, and that one's good. Cadence White, a sophomore, 8 points for Kitson County Central, and they now lead 53-25. Ella Paulsrud gets it across the timeline, over on the left side to Ava Larson. Larson off the screen, and there's a pass and a shot taken by Solheim, no good, and we're going to have a foul called under the basket on Kitson County Central. All right, so White, Cadence White with her first, and it'll be Hoffman going to the line to shoot 2, and the first one good. Second one is off to the right, no good, and the rebound cleared away by Kitson County Central. That was Foland with her 4th rebound. Wide open is White underneath, and she scores. Cadence White in double figures with 10. 3 Bearcats in double digits right now. 55-26. Kitson County Central with a lead. Hoffman with 13 points and 10 boards for Kitson County for Climax-Fisher. And the Knights with the ball. Here's Hallie Reitmeyer off the screen from Hoffman. Bounce pass to Paulsrud, out to Hoffman. Fakes the 3, steps back. Hounded there by Foland, and now feeds it off to Larson. Ava Larson at the top of the key. Overthrows Reitmeyer, stolen away by Strag. 25 turnovers for Climax-Fisher. Here's Strag with the ball over on the right side. Lily Peterson out on top to Turn. Turn back over to Streg, and Streg flings it back out on top. Here's a 3 by Turn off the rim, no good, and the rebound for Larson, her second rebound for the Knights. Ava Larson pushes it across the timeline with 16:03 left to go here in the second half, and then she lost the dribble, stolen away by White, and that's 26 turnovers for the Knights. Pass to Folan. Oh, she got fouled hard by Hoffman. That'll be Peyton's third. And Folan will go to the free throw line for the second time. She is 2 for 2 at the line. 15:56 left to go in the game. 55-26. Kitson County Central up by 29 and now 30 points. Folan with 4 points, all at the line. And she makes that one too. 57-26. Kitson County Central up by 31 with 15:50 left to go in our first of 4 quarterfinal games. Ava Larson throws up the runner and it got blocked out of bounds by Cadence White. So 3 KCC players in double figures so far. Inbounds past the overthrow, Hoffman, and it goes out of bounds. Nobody touched it for the Bearcats, so there's an unforced turnover, the 27th of the game for Climax-Fisher. 15:43 left to go, and the Bearcats bringing up the floor. Here's Morgan Turn over to Berlin Streg. Streg with a pass underneath to a wide open Cadence White, and White scores again. She's got 12. 59-26, KCC with the lead. Reitmeyer with the ball, left-handed dribble for Climax-Fisher. Reitmeyer gets it underneath to Solheim. Solheim back to Larson. Larson to Solheim. Solheim with a bounce pass into Hoffman. Strong to the rack for 2. Peyton Hoffman scores. She's got 15. 59-28, Kitson County Central, just under 3 minutes into the second half. Turn with a pass to Streg. Out on top, Folan with the ball. Folan to Turn. Here's a 3-point shot up and in. Wide open look for Berlin Streg, and those are her first points of the game. And it's 61-28, Kitson County Central. That's 10 Bearcats who have scored. And there's a pass stolen away by Turn. She goes in, shoots, and scores. Morgan Turn with 18 points. 63-28, Kitson County Central. Now we've got Larson with the ball. Larson on the far side. Rolls off the screen. Now hands it off to Hallie Reitmeyer. 14:15 left to go in the game. Reitmeyer had it knocked away. Now picks it up. Here's Reitmeyer off the screen from Paulsrud. We're down to 8 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a holding foul on Kitson County Central. Second foul on White, and the team fouls are even at 2 apiece. Ella Paulsrud will inbound for Climax-Fisher. And throws it in with a bounce pass. Now they work it back out. Reitmeyer with a contested shot, and somebody got a hand on it from behind, and it's taken away there by Kuznia for Kitson County Central. Pass to Warnke. Warnke with a pass overthrows White, and nobody touched it, so that'll be a Kitson County Central turnover. That's their 12th of the afternoon. Looks like Danica Model is going to come into the game now for the Knights. And she'll check in for Ella Paulsrud. 13:50 left to go. Kitson County Central on top, 64-28. Team fouls even at 2 apiece. Next game, Sacred Heart and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Here's Hoffman with the ball. Hoffman with a drive, splits the D and scores. She's got 17. And now it's 64-30. A 34-point advantage for the Bearcats. Here's Kuznia with the ball. Kuznia to Warnke. Warnke out at the point, dribbling over to the right. Now turns around, fires a pass out to Foland. And Foland getting it back to Greta Kuznia. Kuznia throws up a little 6-footer, no good, and Hoffman pulls down her 11th rebound for Climax-Fisher. Hoffman across the center line. Here's Hoffman with the drive, turns around, and the pass deflected, and it is covered up there by Warnke, and they're going to call a jump ball. And the Knights have the arrow. .13:04 left to go here in the second half. It's 64-30. Kitson County Central in the driver's seat. And the Bearcats will call a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by the Foston A&W, located right on Highway 2 West in Foston and on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. 13:04 left to go. It's all Bearcats right now. They lead Climax-Fisher 64-30.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Back here at Engelstedt Arena, coming out of the Kitson County Central timeout. Tegan Johnson in the game. She's a freshman for Climax-Fisher. She inbounded. This is Model with the ball. Danica Model out on top to Hoffman. So a pretty young lineup out there on the floor for the Knights right now. Here's Hoffman, top of the key, and a wide open look. Johnson takes a shot, no good, and the rebound picked up off the floor by Hillman for Kitson County Central. Pass over on the left wing. Here's Kuznia. Top of the key, Warnke trying to drive, stolen away by Hoffman. And now it's stolen away by Warnke. Warnke going in and a block shot. Nice clean block, Lucy Paulsrud. And then it went out of bounds off of KCC, so the best of both worlds there for Climax-Fisher. It was a nice play by Lucy Paulsrud. So it's a 34-point lead for KCC, but Knights still playing hard. 12:31 left to go. They knocked off the defending section champions, BGMR, to get here today. Lucy Paulsrud over to Model. Model at the top of the key for Climax-Fisher. Bounce pass to Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman down the lane to the rack, throws it up. Well, it wouldn't go, but she got fouled. So Hoffman back at the line. She's having success getting to the line today. Aaliyah Vig picks up her second foul for Kitson County Central, team's third. First free throw good for Hoffman. She's got 18 points, 11 rebounds, 64-31, KCC on top. Second free throw, and that one is no good. That's been the trend for Hoffman, making 1 out of 2. I think that's the 4th time that's happened. And they fight for the rebound, and they tie it up underneath on a jump ball. The arrow belongs to Climax-Fisher, or KCC, I'm sorry. 12 minutes, 12 seconds left. 64-31. Kitson County Central with the lead and the ball. They get it across the timeline. Here's Warnke getting it back over to White. Now Kuznia. Kuznia had it knocked away, and it's picked up by Vig, and the Bearcats keep it. Here's Vig out to Warnke. Top of the key to Kuznia. Kuznia in the corner. Wide open look for Lindgren, and she hits it. Man, they've got a lot of weapons. Lindgren with 4 points off the bench, 66-31. Kitson County Central with a 35-point lead, 11:39 left. Hoffman with a pass underneath to Erickson, and she gets blocked and fouled. And a couple of free throws coming up for Claire Erickson for the Knights. Aaliyah Vig picks up her third foul for Kitson County Central, team's fourth. Erickson 1 for 2 at the line, misses the first one. Sacred Heart and Warren Alvarado Oslo coming up next, followed by Foston versus Monoman Waban, then Kellier Northome and Cass Lake Bena. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound controlled by Vig, her first rebound of the day for Kitson County Central. Now Warnke with the ball. Warnke out at the point. Over on the right side to Kuznia. Kuznia with a baseball pass over to Vig. Here's Vig with the ball. Vig back to Kuznia. Kuznia open. 15-footer. Good. Kuznia. She's got 14 off the bench. 68-31. Kitson County Central. 11:09 left to go in the game. Lucy Paulsrud to Model. Model at the top of the key. Leaves it off for Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman for the Knights. Hoffman with a full head of steam, throws up the shot. It wouldn't go, but another foul and 2 more free throws for Hoffman. That's on Kuznia. That's her third. This will be the 13th and the 14th free throw attempts for Hoffman today. First one is no good. And the way things are going, that means she'll make this one. We'll see. 10:58 left to go. Hoffman at the stripe. Bearcats are getting some new players out there now. Lily Peterson back out there, and McKinley Foland also back in the game. Ellen Hillman. Second free throw for Hoffman, and that rimmed out, no good. And the rebound picked up by Foland, her 5th rebound for Kitson County Central. Bearcats with the basketball. Here's a pass to Foland. Foland getting it back over to Warnke. She drives and shoots and misses, and the rebound went out of bounds off of Warnke, so it comes over to Climax-Fisher. Team fouls, 5 on the Bearcats, 2 on the Knights. Turnovers, 14 for Kitson County Central, 29 for Climax-Fisher. Lucy Paulsrud hands the ball off to Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman with it on the near side. Hoffman off the screen with the drive. Lots of contact, and this time they're going to call it on the offense. So now Hoffman's got 4 fouls with 10:31 left to go in the game. Kitson County Central will inbound. The Bearcats have only one senior on their roster. Here's Warnke over on the right side is Streg. Top of the key, Foland with an entry pass. Now they kick it back out. Streg with the ball. Now Foland, top of the key to Warnke. Warnke with a bounce pass underneath. Nice pass to Foland. Bank shot, good. Foland with 7 points. And that makes it 70-31 Kitson County Central. 10:05 left to go in the game. Paulsrud for Climax-Fisher. Now the Knights, a lot of younger players out there. This is Hoffman. Hoffman defended by Foland. Dribbles to the right. Backs up, shoots a three-pointer, and that's no good. And the rebound controlled by Kitson County Central. That was Foland with their 6th. They've got numbers. Going in and missing the layup is Hillman. Getting the rebound and missing the putback, Hillman. And then Foland got a rebound on the 3rd try, and then she got fouled. Bearcats gobbling up a lot of offensive rebounds. Cadence Corinta got that foul for Climax-Fisher. First free throw is up, and that is good. Foland's got 8 points, and she is 6 for 6 at the free throw line. 71-31, the lead up to 40 now for Kitson County Central. And the second free throw is no good, and the rebound is controlled by Climax-Fisher. 9:31 left to go in the game. 71-31, all Bearcats here today. They won 78-41 when they met back on December the 11th. Larson with a pass, and that's stolen away by Lily Peterson. Turnover number 31 for the Knights, and then the Bearcats almost turn it over. It rolls out of bounds off of Climax-Fisher. Berlin Strag will inbound. She's got 3 points on a three-pointer. And Strag looking and throws it out now to Warnke. Warnke over on the left wing to Foland. Foland with an entry pass to Hillman. Her shot short, and the rebound controlled by Ava Larson, her 3rd of the afternoon for Climax-Fisher. And we're just about halfway through the second half. 9:02 on the clock. Larson with the ball. Larson at the top of the key. Here's Larson with the dribble inside the circle, throws it back out. Here's a three-point shot off the back rim for Lucy Paulsrud, and the rebound comes all the way out to center court, and they blow the whistle and call a foul here. That was a long rebound. All right, so that's the first personal on Hannah Warnke, the team's 6th. 8:31 left to go on the clock. Will continue to run now with a 40-point game. And looks like the Bearcats will move on, but boy, a great year for Coach Guy Finstrom and the Knights. Ava Larson with the ball in the high post left side. Here's Larson trying to get it back out to Solheim. Solheim with it now. Solheim with the bounce pass to Larson. Larson underneath, and it's knocked away and stolen away by White. Turnover number 32 for the Knights, and then a steal on the other end of the floor by Solheim. So Climax-Fisher gets it back. Ella Paulsrud with the pass in the corner to Lucy Paulsrud. And top of the key, Reitmeyer with the ball. Here's Reitmeyer dribbling inside the circle. Reitmeyer pivots. Reitmeyer still with the ball. And better do something with it, trying to get it to Ella Paulsrud. She gets the ball. Paulsrud pulls up for the shot. Short, no good. Nice rebound for White. And the outlet pass goes to Foland. And she'll wait for her teammates to catch up. Now Strag with the ball for Kitson County Central. Bounce pass to Foland. She'll take the shot. No good. And a long offensive rebound there for Casey Whaling, who checked in a little bit ago. She's a sophomore for the Bearcats. Pass over to Warnke. Hannah Warnke, now a three-point shot put up, and just missing was Whaling. And then they're going to call a jump ball underneath, and the arrow belongs to Climax-Fisher. All right, 6:54 left to go. Second half, Kitson County Central with a 40-point lead over Climax-Fisher, 71-31. Ella Paulsrud will slowly bring it up the floor here for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Now Larson with the ball on the far side. Hoffman, a little pick and roll, and instead the pass goes to Paulsrud. She'll take the shot off the rim, no good. And they're going to call a foul underneath the basket. Hoffman got the rebound. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. All right, Cadence White with a foul for Kitson County Central. Her third, the team's seventh. All right, so Hoffman at the line to shoot two here. Or 1-1 actually, but she makes the first one. Well, she's got 19 points. 71-32, KCC on top, 5:54 left in the game. Hoffman to shoot another free throw, and that one good. So one of the few times she's made them both, and she's got to the line a lot today. 71-33, Bearcats with the lead, 5:41 left to go. Here's Turn with the ball, out on top to Casey Whaling. And now Kuznia open for the shot. Kuznia shoots and misses. Weak side rebound for Ava Larson, her fourth of the day for Climax-Fisher. 5:28 left to go. Larson with the ball for the Knights, and her pass deflected, covered up there by Hoffman, and Hoffman able to get it out to Paulsrud. Paulsrud with the drive and the shot, and she gets fouled by Whaling. That'll be Whaling's first, and the team's eighth. Couple of free throws here for Ella Paulsrud of Climax-Fisher. She's 0 for 1 at the line this afternoon. Warren Alvarado Oslo, East Grand Forks Sacred Heart coming up. First one is no good. Then we move over to the east subsection, Foston and Mahnomen Waban, and then Castlick, Bena, and Kellier Northholm. All games. Now the next game will not be on your live event, but the following two will be. But all four games will be on KKCQ, KRJM, and Garden Valley TV. Second free throw good. Ella Paulsrud, that's her first point of the day. 71-34, KCC with 4:28 left to go. Warnke with a pass over in the right side. They work it into Vig. Aaliyah Vig open for the shot, puts it up off the back rim, no good. Rebound to Warnke, and here's a long two-point shot, no good for Whaling, and the rebound cleared away by Hoffman. That's her 13th rebound. Dribbles behind the back. Hoffman inside the free throw circle. Had it knocked away. Picks it up and throws it out to Larson. Over to Paulsrud. Ella with the drive and the bank shot for two. Nice play by Ella Paulsrud. 71-36. Kitson County Central. 3:55 left in the game. Here's Warnke with the ball for KCC. Over to Greta Kuznia. Kuznia with the drive, had it knocked away, and it went out of bounds. Who touched it last? Paulsrud did. Olivia Vogley in the game now, number 21 for the Bearcats. Her first appearance in the game today with 3.5 minutes left to go. Warnke will inbound for Kitson County Central. And the pass comes out to Casey Whaling. Whaling over on the left side to Warnke. Her pass stolen away by Larson. Turnover number 16 for the Bearcats. Ava Larson with the ball for Climax-Fisher. Larson with a pass to Hoffman. Up and in. Larson with the helper. And Hoffman with 22 points for Climax-Fisher, 71-38. KCC with the lead, and we're down to 3 minutes left to go in the game. Here's Kuznia over on the right side. And Whaling at the top of the key. Whaling's going to shoot a three with a hand in her face, and it came up short, and Hoffman comes up with the ball. And despite the disparity in the score here, Hoffman's had a big game, and then count that basket, and she got fouled. 24 points and 14 rebounds for Hoffman. That falls on Whaling. That's her second. And three-point play opportunity here for Peyton Hoffman. And we're down to 2:21 left to go in the ball game. Peyton Hoffman at the free throw line here, and the free throw is good, and that gives her 25 points on the day. And she's going to come out of the game. So it's 71-41. Kitson County Central up by 30 points, 1:54 left to go in the game. Warnke with the ball for the Bearcats. Bounce pass almost stolen away. It's a loose ball, and trying to track it down there was Tegan Johnson. That ball just kept rolling and rolling, and she couldn't track it down before it went out of bounds. Kamala Hansen in the game for Kitson County Central. She'll inbound with 1:30 left to go. Hansen, a sophomore, throws it into Warnke, another sophomore. Kitson County Central with the ball. This is Whaling with it. Whaling over on the right side of Hansen. Hansen to Warnke. Warnke inside the circle. Back over it goes to Whaling. Whaling with a pass deflected and a scramble and a foul with just 1:07 left to go in the game. It's on Warnke. That's her second, the team's 10th. So we'll go to the other end of the court, and Tegan Johnson, a 9th grader, will shoot 2 free throws here with under 1 minute left to go. All right, Johnson was number 32 for the Knights, and the first one is good. That's her first point. 71-42. Kitson County Central with the lead. Johnson at the line to shoot another free throw, and that one is off the rim, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds, and the Knights get it back. 40 seconds left to go. Kinley Corinta, who's an 8th grader, will inbound for Climax-Fisher. And Corinta throws it out. This is Parkin to Corinta. 3-point shot, good! The 8th grader, Kinley Corinta, with a nice 3-pointer. 28 seconds left to go in the ball game. Kitson County Central with the basketball. This is Nordine throwing it over on the left side, and the 3-pointer by Warnke is good. Like I said before, the Bearcats, they've got some weapons. They've got a lot of good shooters. 12 seconds left to go. Here's a pass underneath, and a layup wouldn't go for Parkin, and the rebound yanked out of there by Vogley for Kitson County Central, and the final seconds are going to tick off, and that's your ball game. Your final score on the Linfors Insurance Agency and Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, a tape-to-tape win for Kitson County Central. 74-45, they win over Climax-Fisher, and the Bearcats punch their ticket into the semifinals Wednesday. The post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance. Coming up, we'll have our sub of the game, our star of the game, and the energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge, all coming up on KKCQ, KRJM, Garden Valley TV, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Recent trades and updated equipment inventory at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Only one remaining this week. Delta 610 sold last week's, only one remaining. 2121 Delta 610 36-inch tracks, power shift, PTO. Call Chuck for details and pricing. Coming in April, new Versatile 620. The new tractor coming in at 2023 pricing. Talk to Chuck to reserve. Make your best purchase price and save thousands of dollars at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys? Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
After this then, or do whatever you, yeah, I'll give him more time, and yeah. Or do we have more ads I gotta do, or? Nah.
You know, for these first couple games, I'm not so worried about it.
Right, okay. Okay, we're back here at Engelstead Arena. Final score 74-45. Kitson County Central with the win, and they advance to the semifinals. They'll play at 6 o'clock Wednesday night against the winner of the upcoming game. Again, this next game will not be on your live event, but it'll be on KKCQ and KRJM and Garden Valley TV. And then the final two games will also be on your live event. Our star of the game here on KKCQ and KRJM. Our star of the game brought to you by Dr. Gabe at the Foston Chiropractic Clinic and Pinehurst Resort. And I'm going to give that to Morgan Tern of Kitson County Central. Tern with 18 points. A lot of those came in the first half when the Bearcats were building their lead. She made both their free throws, hit 2 threes, and had 2 rebounds too. So Morgan Tern, a junior for Kitson County Central, number 5 for the Bearcats, our star of the game. Again, brought to you by the Foston Chiropractic Clinic and Pinehurst Resort. The sub of the game brought to you by Main Street Station in Delhi, Infertile, and Subway of Ada. Now hiring full and part-time kitchen help. Daytime shifts. Call 218-945-6488 or stop into the Main Street Station in Delhi, Infertile if you're interested. As the Main Street Station in Delhi now hiring full and part-time kitchen help. The sub of the game, I am going to give that to Greta Kuznia from Kitson County Central. Off the bench, she hit a 3 for 5 at the free throw line, 14 points for Kuznia, and a rebound to boot. So Greta Kuznia, sophomore, number 22 for the Bearcats, is our sub of the game. Again, brought to you by the Main Street Station in Delhi, Infertile, and Subway of Ada. And the energy player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. The shirt's going to go to Peyton Hoffman of Climax-Fisher. A solid double-double for the 8th grader. 25 points and 14 rebounds for Peyton Hoffman. So Peyton Hoffman, 8th grader, number 42 for Climax-Fisher, is going to get the energy player of the game t-shirt from Enbridge. Running through the numbers here, boy, Kitson County Central, they shot free throws and they made free throws. They were 20 of 24 at the line today. Hannah Ornke was 3 for 4. Aaliyah Vig 2 for 2. Morgan Turn 2 for 2. Cadence White 4 for 5. McKinley Foland 6 for 6. And Greta Kuznia was 3 for 5. Climax-Fisher, they didn't shoot nearly as many free throws, but Peyton Hoffman herself was 9 of 17 at the line. Claire Erickson was 1 for 3. Tegan Johnson 1 for 2. Ella Paulsrud 1 for 3. And Ava Larson 2 for 2. Let's run through the scoring real quickly here for Kitson County Central. Morgan Turn scored 18 points. Cadence White had 12. Greta Kuznia 14. McKinley Foland had 9. Hannah Warnke had 6. Lily Peterson had 4. Berlin Stregg had 3. Aaliyah Vig had 2. Afton Lindgren had 4. And Ellen Hillman had 2 for their game total of 74. Climax-Fisher, Peyton Hoffman at 25. Hallie Reitmeyer scored 6. Lucy Paulsrud at 4. Ava Larson at 2. Ella Paulsrud at 3. And Kinley Corinta had 3 with that late three-pointer. And then Tegan Johnson and Claire Erickson each had 1. Turnovers in the game. Oh, this was a big stat here. Let's see. Climax-Fisher turned the ball over 32 times. Kitson County Central turned the ball over 16 times. Nobody fouled out of the game. Hoffman, the leading rebounder for Climax-Fisher with 13, and Foland, the leading rebounder for Kitson County Central with 7. The Bearcats never trailed. They jumped out to a 5-0 lead, and they led 52-25 at halftime, and they go on to win 74-45. So Kitson County Central now 23-4 heading into the semifinals on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And they'll play the winner of the upcoming game between Sacred Heart and Warren Alvarado Oslo. Climax-Fisher, their season ends at 15-13. But congratulations to Coach Finstrom and the Knights on a great year, and they're certainly going to be a team to contend with down the road. So we're going to sign it off, and Dawson Peterson will have the second game coming up here very shortly on KKCQ, KRJM, and Garden Valley TV, and then I'll be back for the third game with Fosston and Mahnomen-Waubun. Again, that one will also be on your live event, as will the fourth game between Cass Lake Bena and Kelly Northome. So we'll take a little break here. Dawson will take over on the radio and on GVT, and we'll be back with more from the Section 8A Girls Basketball Tournament here on KKCQ, KRJM, Garden Valley TV, and YourLiveEvent.com.